This is a monumental 8:30 fire too, man. I am pretty excited. So if you're watching this on replay, I'd love to know about that. I this one's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to talk about my journey for a moment, and then I'm gonna give you a little something here. So I I want to be proud of myself for a second. For just 1 second, I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to pat myself on the back because I was doing some research on exactly when I started to decide I was going to be healthy, like how long ago that was. And so as you're jumping on live, I'm gonna tell you guys my story for a moment. I want to share this with you. I think this is if you follow me and you follow my journey and you're inspired by what I've done, then I want you to know. I want to know some of the good and the bad and the ugly type thing. And I got to looking at my pictures today, and it was November 2016. Clear back then. So what's that? 7.5 years ago. I have a picture of me sitting at a bar drinking a beer with a freaking head this big, and I was waiting to go to the conference that changed my life. Many of you know my story about the mountain and things like that. That's a little bit into when I started my journey. My very first time that I went to a Michael Burnoff seminar was in November of 2016. And I just found the picture and it almost made me emotional because it was like, that was the day. That was the day that my entire life changed. That is the day that I started to change my mindset to get healthier. And that was 7.5 years ago. Here's my point. It's taken me that long to get here, right? So don't get frustrated. I got thinking about that. I was like, man, it took a long time to kind of get to a point where you're almost satisfied, right? Well, it took a long time. I did a lot of damage to my body from the time I was about 20 till I was about 42 years old. So 22 years, I just beat the shit out of myself. Drank, didn't care, fried foods, just no regards for exercise. So it took 7 years to repair 22 years worth of damage. Pretty wild, right? Well, tomorrow marks my birthday, and I'm going to be gone for a little while. I'm going to take a week off. So you're not going to see me for a bit. But I'm actually having a procedure done. And I guess I've told my friends, but I haven't told the public this. But when you lose weight, you get loose skin. You get excess pockets of fat, those kinds of things. So I'm getting around my tummy tightened up where I don't like my loose skin. And I don't give a fuck if anybody likes it or not, because this is the final part of a 7.5 year journey to try to get to a point where I look in the mirror and I feel good about myself. That's it. And I just realized it's taken that long, and it's my journey, and I love that I can inspire other people. But every once in a while, you got to take a second and you got to look in the mirror and you got to be proud of yourself. Today, proud of myself. I want to inspire you to stick with it, even if it takes 7 fucking years. Promise you it's worth it. So I will catch you guys in about a week. And thanks for all the inspiration you guys push